They've made a lot of progress.
They have made a lot of progress. At its peak, it was over 16,000 outages, and that was just a little more than an hour ago. So they're working hard to get the power back on to those communities, especially in Rutland, Orange, Windsor, and Washington, where the numbers are well over 1,000.
Yeah, and probably on like that much sleep, I'm sure they're working on. So the storms are gone, which is the good news this round. Remember it was last Friday that Route 4 got washed out in Killington? Can you remember that was not even a week ago?
Wow.
Seems like a long time ago. Yeah.
Feels like months ago at this point.
It's kind of what happened in Ellenburg was kind of the start of it, and then, Killington was like chapter 2.
The forecast is busy too. We've had a bunch of storm reports come in, but I do want to start out with a view that is pretty tranquil in the Burlington area. Temperatures not too bad, 60s and 70s, but that humidity is still out there and it shows no signs of going away. We're looking at the longer term projection through at least the next 5 days and it doesn't really change. So sticky for the foreseeable future. Now, here's the good news. The storms are gone. They're a lot weaker. It's mostly just rain left over in New Hampshire, clouds over us, clearing sky west of Saranac Lake. Rainfall estimates from the last 24 hours, a little bit for most of us and quite a bit in some areas like in Addison County. So south of Middlebury, between Middlebury and Brandon, down towards the Ticonderoga area and Lake George, 2 to 4 inches in just really this evening, maybe back into the afternoon hours, everything came through. And these are all the storm reports, mostly thunderstorm wind damage, a couple of flash flood areas in the Rutland County and Addison County areas as well. But we had this funnel cloud. This is sort of how we started the day. A funnel cloud report at 2:12 p.m. near Potsdam in St. Lawrence County. We also had one in the Mad River Valley, Waitsfield, a public report of a funnel cloud, but we don't have any confirmation of any tornado touchdown. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Sometimes the reports, the videos, the pictures are delayed, especially when you think about how exhausted everyone is. But look at this, the Cornwall, Whiting, Shoreham, and Bridport area is hard hit, and that's where we find our own Tyler Boronsky there showing us some of the damage. He is live. Tyler?
Hey Tyler, let me show you a look of the damage that was left behind from those heavy rains earlier in the day. Right here we're at some farmland. This used to be all grass. Now it's a bit of a puddle because of those floods. And we've been here all day so far, so we were able to drive around town, see the different damage on different roads. On Market Road, we saw a couple telephone poles that were hit and destroyed. Just west of that, there were some smaller trees snapped in half and tree branches scattered along the road. A few streets over, we saw some damage on some buildings on Heitman Road specifically. A roof of a barn just completely destroyed and ripped off. Now, neighbors in the area have been reaching out to us, sending some pictures and videos, sharing their experiences. Right now in Bridport, it's still over 70 customers without power. However, last time I checked in Addison County, when I told you guys about 10 minutes ago, it was over 900 customers. Like Brian Niles mentioned, crews have been working hard, so that number has dropped around 880 right now, with people still not having power, but progress like we mentioned earlier. So we're live in Bridport tonight. Tyler Bronsky, NBC 5 News.
All right, thanks for that, Tyler. We've got temperatures in the 60s, dew points in the 60s as well. This is how it's humid, but Plattsburgh, Montreal, points west, dew points in the 50s. By the way, speaking of Canada, there was a tornado in Ottawa. Saw videos of that on Twitter and some confirmation from the police department right there in Ottawa. So even if we didn't have one, there was certainly that type of weather very close by. Anyways, we reset tomorrow morning. The sunshine will be there, a couple of clouds in the mix, and then by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, some of the mountain spots of New York and Vermont getting a few more showers and thunderstorms, but they shouldn't be a big problem. They drift along and diminish as we go into tomorrow night. And look at this. How about a dry day? This is Saturday morning, afternoon, evening. It does look dry. Sunshine mixing with clouds. Maybe a shower to the west. It would be just so nice if we could get a big ridge of high pressure like a Bermuda high with a southwest flow, but That's not in the cards coming up. If you're still wondering about Lake Champlain, this is the latest report, 97.9 feet. So it is slowing its rise. It's kind of flatlining there as it gets close to 98 feet. So 2 feet from flood stage, not expected to get to flood stage, but there are some impacts on the lake. Some dock maneuvers and trees out there as well. So 80 degrees for tomorrow in Montpelier, a couple of isolated thunderstorms in the afternoon. 5-day forecast rate here, 87 on Saturday. Sunday looks wet though, even in the morning with a high of 81. Sunshine back for Monday, also 87, and then we'll do that shower and thunderstorm thing all over again on Tuesday. So back and forth type of pattern here for the next 4 or 5 days or so. Brian, Alice?